Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Sage Lewis. I'm the web marketing video guy. So, I was recently asked, what are some common attributes of a good web marketing campaign? Well, let me tell you, I think there is one thread that consistently I see running through all good campaigns. All right, you ready for that one single thread? All right, come here, come here, come here. It's start with the end in mind. It's habit number 2 of Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Start with the end in mind. Think about what you want at the end, and that will give shape to the entire campaign. So let me give you a little story. I was standing at my booth years ago at a conference. I had a trade show booth there, and there was a guy that came up, an angel investor or funding guy, and he said, "Hey, is your company looking for money?" And I said, "I don't know." And he said, "Well, why don't you know?" And I said, "Well, I don't actually need money, but I understand why you would get money because it makes you grow faster and that sort of thing." And I'm trying to, consider the pros and cons of having money and, having somebody else involved in the organization and yada, 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 yada. And he said, "Well, if I can offer you one piece of advice, consider it. Think about what you want out of this company. And ultimately, you have two choices. Do you want this company to, you blow it up and sell it big, make tons of money, start other companies? Or do you want to be committed to this company, maybe have it most of your life?" And he said, "Do you know the answer to that question?" I said, "No, I don't really know the answer to that question." And he said, "Well, once you find the answer to that question, you will know the answer to whether or not you want money or not." And I thought, wow, that was awesome. And so I gave it a lot of thought, and I decided what was right for me. And that single piece of advice has significantly influenced all of my business decisions because I understand what I want out of my company for me personally. And so, like that is what you do with every marketing campaign. What do you want out of it? Do you want more customers? Do you want people to sign up? Do you want people to just understand your brand, be aware of your brand more? Understand these things, and then you can tie metrics to that, and you can determine if it was successful or not. But be realistic here. Don't say you want to take over the world in 90 days, and, unless you're, in a world taking over position. Be realistic of what you can achieve, but then once you decide what is realistic, then put that down, add a date to it because a goal without a timeline is just a wish, and you don't want to just wish for things. You want to have structure. So put a date on it and track it, and then when you get to that date, look back and see whether or not you were a success. You probably won't be as great a success, but maybe you'll be even better, more successful than what you anticipated. But from that point on, you will be able to make more insightful, educated decisions about future campaigns. Start with the end in mind. Thank you, Mr. Covey. Okay, everybody, that's what I think is the single most important attribute I've seen in successful web marketing campaigns.